from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Our first look at the proposal to reshape Henrico's magisterial districts. That's coming up on today's Henrico News Minute. It's Tuesday, October 26, 2021.
And now for the news.
Henrico officials yesterday released a draft reapportionment proposal, a map that shows minor shifts to each of the county's 5 magisterial districts. It's part of a process that is required every decade after the U.S. Census data comes out. County planners and ultimately the Board of Supervisors needs to approve a proposal that gets each district as close as possible to the ideal number of residents, 66,878. That's 1/5 of the county's total population of just more than 334,000. The proposal, which you can read more about later today on HenricoCitizen.com, would keep Varina and Fairfield districts as majority African American districts. It would also be designed to meet other requirements, including maintaining districts that are contiguous and compact with clearly defined and observable boundaries. As part of the proposal, Varina would pick up some areas south of Laburnum Avenue from the Fairfield district. Fairfield would add some areas of Lakeside from the Brooklyn district and lose some parts of Glen Allen to the Brooklyn district. Brooklyn would get a few parts of Glen Allen from Fairfield, as mentioned, and would also pick up some parts of Three Chopt by shifting Brooklyn's western border from Springfield Road farther west to Cox Road. And Three Chopt would see its northeastern boundary with Brooklyn shift slightly, as well as its southeastern boundary with Tuckahoe make some small adjustments. Tuckahoe would add some areas near Regency Square and Henrico Doctors Hospital that are currently in the Three Chopt district. There is a public information meeting tomorrow night at the Henrico Government Center on Parham Road beginning at 6 p.m. You can also participate virtually through WebEx. Look for our article on HenricoCitizen.com later today to find that link. And since we had no News Minute yesterday, just to get you caught up on some things that happened late last week and over the weekend, Virginia First Lady Pam Northam visited Henrico High School on Friday to speak with students there about mental wellness and to listen to ideas about how schools could better support their mental health. Our Anna Bryson was there and had a complete report after the fact. You can visit our website, HenricoCitizen.com, click on News and then Education to learn more. And it was a great week of golf over at the Country Club of Virginia's James River course in Henrico's far west end. The PGA Tour Champions event, the Dominion Energy Charity Classic, culminated on Sunday with a one-hole playoff. Bernhard Langer defeated Doug Barron on that hole to claim the victory. It's his second at the event. He also won back in 2017 and has never finished lower than tied for 6th in the 6-year history of the event. In the process, Langer also became the oldest man to win on the tour, which is for senior golfers 50 and older. And he also remained in first place in the tour's playoffs, which have 2 more events before concluding. Now, if you didn't get a chance to get out to the event, we've got photos from almost every day of it. You can visit HenricoCitizen.com, click on Sports to view them. And Henrico schools officials are celebrating news that more than 98% of students who completed at least one sequence of career and technical education classes graduated high school on time. That data is from the 2019-2020 school year. It found that among the 1,666 senior completers of CTE, only 28 didn't graduate on time. The unofficial number of CTE completers for the school year that ended earlier this year is 1,504, but there's no way yet to identify the on-time graduation rate of those students until the state report comes out in December. A CTE completer is considered a student who completes at least one sequence of classes, for example, Electricity 1 and Electricity 2, or 2 years of military science classes. You can learn more about this new data at henricocitizen.com by clicking on News and then Education. Henrico Public Schools will hold its annual College and Career Night November 3rd in person at Henrico High School. It also will offer 3 virtual opportunities in the coming weeks for students and families to check out college options. The College and Career Night will take place from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Henrico High School. It will feature a variety of post-high school options. Representatives from more than 100 colleges, universities, professional programs, and employers will be present. The event uses pre-registration barcodes to help families make the most of their time. You can visit app.strivescan.com/visit and fill out a brief questionnaire to receive a personal barcode that you can use during the event. The virtual fairs will take place October 24th, November 7th, and November 14th. You can learn more about all of this at henricocitizen.com by clicking on Education. Henrico's Fairfield Area Library has earned LEED Gold certification from the U.S. Green Building Council for its sustainable design and construction and reduced impact on the environment. The designation makes the building Henrico's 18th government or school building to earn LEED certification. That stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. LEED buildings operate in more sustainable ways and save their owners money over time. The USGBC estimated that between 2015 and 2018, LEED certified buildings saved more than $1.2 billion in energy costs. Richmond Raceway's spring race weekend is expanding in April, and that's no joke. The track will host a NASCAR Wayland Modified Tour race on April Fool's Day, April 1st. It'll be the second straight season that the track has hosted that tour, and the event will precede the Toyota 250 NASCAR Xfinity Series race April 2nd and the Toyota Owners 400 NASCAR Cup Series race on April 3rd. Tickets for all events are available for purchase at richmondraceway.com or by calling 866-455-7223.